For decades, Burt Reynolds openly referred to Sally Field as the greatest love of his life. He repeated those words in his memoir during interviews and in private conversations with people close to him. Even years after their relationship had ended, and right up until his death in 2018, he never changed that belief. Sally Field, however, responded to those sentiments with a single carefully chosen word: complicated. That one description captured far more about their relationship than either of them had ever revealed publicly. Their story was never a simple Hollywood romance. It was far more layered, and years later Sally finally shared her side in the memoir Burt never had the chance to read. Burt Reynolds passed away on September 6, 2018. Only 12 days later, on September 18th, Sally Field released her memoir, In Pieces. Although the timing was not intentionally arranged around his death, the closeness of those dates became a major topic during her interviews promoting the book. Sally admitted that she felt relieved Burt had died before reading it. It was a striking statement about someone she had once loved deeply, but she explained it with sincerity rather than bitterness. She wasn't afraid because the memoir was cruel or vindictive. It was because it told the truth as she had lived it, and she believed those honest memories would have hurt him. Burt died believing Sally had been the love of his life, and that version of their relationship remained intact. Sally felt grateful that he would never have to confront the very different reality she described in her book. In Pieces was never intended to focus solely on Burt Reynolds. Instead, it traced Sally's entire life journey, beginning with her childhood in Pasadena. She wrote about her actress mother and her stepfather, stuntman and actor Jock Mahoney, whose presence left emotional wounds that took decades for her to fully understand. Sally openly discussed those experiences, explaining how her early life shaped the way she later responded to powerful men. Rather than presenting her romance with Burt as an isolated chapter, she placed it within that broader emotional history. Her account was thoughtful instead of resentful, reflecting years of personal reflection that helped her understand why she remained in the relationship for as long as she did. Based on everything known about Burt Reynolds, Sally believed he would not have accepted that perspective easily. She often said he was not someone who handled criticism with much self-reflection. During interviews, she explained that he almost certainly would have defended himself and challenged her version of events. The fact that she could predict his reaction so accurately, even decades after their breakup, revealed how deeply she had understood his personality while they were together. The real heart of their story lies in the enormous difference between how each of them remembered the relationship. For more than 30 years, Burt publicly described Sally as the woman he should never have lost. He repeatedly called failing to make their relationship work the greatest mistake of his life, and admitted he wished he could change the past. Sally, meanwhile, spent those same decades writing about a relationship that had been emotionally complicated, one in which she gradually lost parts of herself before eventually finding the strength to leave. Both were talking about the same romance, yet their memories were remarkably different. After Burt's death, Sally's perspective stood on its own. She never celebrated his passing. Instead, she simply felt relieved that he would never be hurt by reading the painful truth she finally chose to share.